Tributes were held across San Diego today to honor the lives that were lost on 9/11.
CBS 8's Abby Black is live at the USS Midway Museum with the ceremony there. Abby.
Carlo and Heather, you can see that this incredible 9/11 tribute here on the deck of the USS Midway is about to wrap up. It was, again, incredible to watch. People who were here visiting the military museum stopped in their tracks to take a moment of silence for those who lost their lives in the 9/11 attacks 23 years ago.
Assistant Chief Gerard Barbara, Assistant Chief Donald J. Burns.
Police officers and firefighters and even flight attendants named the fallen who were killed in the 9/11 attacks. The color guard started the ceremony with taps to honor the near 3,000 people who died, including hundreds of first responders. During the ceremony, we heard from local firefighters who say that decades later, it's still difficult to talk about the deadliest terrorist attack in U.S. history at the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and the fourth flight that crashed in Pennsylvania. But they say they will never forget the lives that were lost and the firefighters who sacrificed their own lives to rescue and recover others. 23 years later, you can still feel the heaviness, but there's also a message of hope. The Remembrance Ceremony was hosted by FDNY retirees of San Diego, and the local fire chief told us how important it is to never forget.
Despite the tragedies that occurred this dreadful day, I also see parallels of heroism, compassion, community, and love. I see the United States of America standing together to combat.
We were at other 9/11 remembrance events this morning. The city of Coronado and the National City Fire Station also held tributes for the fallen. Now, decades later, you can still hear that these wounds continue to heal 23 years later, and that's why we should never forget.
Abby, the FDNY retirees of San Diego pay tribute to the fallen, but they also do some advocacy work for those who survived this, I understand.
Yeah, the president of the FDNY retirees of San Diego dedicated his speech to the late Danny Noonan. He died in July. He was a retired FDNY who reportedly died from occupational cancer from the 1975 New York City telephone fire, and he was an advocate for raising cancer awareness among first responders, and he was one of the first to advocate for medical monitoring as well as cancer detection among first responders who responded to Ground Zero.
So important to remember that the repercussions still being felt deeply today. Abby Black reporting live for us. Thanks, Abby.